Unsurprisingly, the Autobahn has its own accident response system, and it's as carefully designed as the motorway itself. The first line of defense, the police. The German Polizei's vehicles and gadgets would make James Bond green with envy. Each motorway patrol station is electronically interconnected.
Our mission is to improve the traffic on the Autobahn, and we work primarily in three areas. First, we work on educating the public about traffic safety. Secondly, we work on enforcing the rules and catching traffic violators. Thirdly, we work on the engineering of the Autobahn. We decide which traffic signs or electronic guidance systems should be installed.
And this means speed traps. Only 50% of the Autobahn's 7,500 miles is truly speed limit free. Like the M25, it operates a variable speed limit system when there are jams or works. At junctions, you're down to a measly 62 miles an hour. Even when there's no limit, your recommended speed is 80. But by far the norm on this magnificent superhighway is a blood-curdling 185 miles an hour. And if you've got deep pockets and can custom build your own four-wheel drive, you can go as fast as your horses can carry you. On a road famed for its speed, German traffic police have to drive some pretty impressive cars to keep up. Their fleet includes some of the best in German engineering. These cars are kitted with the standard police equipment: radios, computers, lights, cameras. But the real difference is under the bonnet. The suspension is stiffened to handle the added equipment weight. And of course, there are no regulators to limit the car's top speed. But patrolling the Autobahn involves more than simply having a fast car. It's all a question of technique. Autobahn police tend to pull in front of vehicles they want to apprehend, which prevents routine traffic stops from becoming high-speed chases. More traditional tools may seem dull, but are just as effective. A tachograph can spot a vehicle's speed history, banging the driver to rights. But when traditional tools are not enough, extreme measures are needed to slow things down. So, how do German traffic officers train for high-speed pursuits? They play video games. This is a specialized police driving simulator. Built like an aircraft flight simulator, it's programmed as an operational police-issue BMW. Once inside, surround sound and vision give the trainee the full effect. The simulator can replicate every driving situation, from country roads to urban congestion, small towns to high-speed runs on the Autobahn. This extensive training hones reaction times to split seconds, giving the trainees vehicle handling skills far beyond those of the average driver. Another weapon in their armory is this, a BMW K1200 GT. With a top speed of 125 miles an hour and a 0 to 62 spurt of 3.7 seconds, it'll hardly rock your world, but this machine flatters to deceive. This very expensive, high-performance motorbike has cruise control and satellite navigation. And what it lacks in speed, it more than makes up for in the stamina stakes. But when all else fails, police presence takes a backseat to more high-tech surveillance methods. High-tech speed cameras capture every inch of reinforced tarmac. Traffic taming systems are nothing new. They've been driving us mad for years, with nothing guaranteed to grate more than these. After years of protest in the UK, they're now a more arresting shade of yellow. Chevrons and signposts warn us well in advance. But in Germany, it's a different story. It's all undercover. Unmarked cars, signs, even underpasses, all sport secret cameras which are ready to snap the serious speeder. The pictures are processed and the negatives fed into a computer system which digitally enhances the picture. Within minutes, the police have a clear image of the number plate and the driver's face. Both images, along with a nice fine, are sent to the unsuspecting driver. So if you're speeding on the Autobahn, don't forget to smile. Undercover patrols are all over the Autobahn. With concealed video cameras and laser speed sensors, they're slowly winning the speed war. Out on the road and enmeshed in traffic, they cruise the fast lane looking for lawbreakers. Once a speeder is identified, the blue light is activated and they get the offender to pull over. But on the Autobahn, this is often at incredibly high speeds.
Ja, die schnellste Auto auf der Autobahn, das war vor circa 2 Jahren.
The fastest car that I've ever followed was doing 150 miles an hour in a 75 zone.
There are hidden dangers for the undercover traffic cop on the Autobahn. Bizarrely, safety-conscious drivers mistake them for boy racers and, taking the law into their own hands, try to stop them in their tracks.
Sehr schwierig. Also, wenn wir sehr hohe Geschwindigkeiten fahren, ist es natürlich.
Whenever we're driving at high speeds on the Autobahn, it gets really dangerous. When we're chasing a car, other drivers don't recognize us as police officers. They'll sometimes try to slow us down by jumping in our lane right in front of us. It's very dangerous.
Policing the world's fastest motorway is all in a day's work for the Motorway patrol team, keeping drivers moving, but above all, keeping them safe. Driving fast cars on the Autobahn is every speed freak's dream, with people coming from all over the world to put their cars to the test. Some drivers take more extreme measures than most.
Yeah, I am completely crazy. Yeah. This was always my dream, to make a car completely myself.
And this is not just any car. This is a £600,000, 280-mile-an-hour supercar. The Autobahn is the fastest motorway in the world. A high-octane fantasy come true for boy racers everywhere.
The best, the greatest, is the most thrilling road that you could drive in your world.
So thrilling, one man built his own car to drive on it, spending over £600,000.
Yeah, I am completely crazy. Yeah. This was always my dream, to make a car completely myself.
The low-tech Sirius is seriously fast. Powered by a Mercedes-Benz 6-litre V12 with twin turbochargers, it goes from 0 to 62 in 3.8 seconds, and with over 1,000 brake horsepower, has a top speed of just under 250 miles an hour.
Those maximum, it's possible.